Hi everyone. Okay, so this week's task involves one of the foundational pillars of weight loss and just health in general, really. Whether your goal is weight loss or muscle gain or both, um, performance, really any kind of goal um, that you can think of based around physical health and well-being. Water will be foundational to that. Now, what we're going to do this week is we're going to leverage our water intake um, to allow to support a weight loss goal, and it's really simple to do, and it's a method that you can take with you for the rest of your life. It's really simple. It doesn't require any work at all. If you were going to rate tasks on um, how well you would be able to adhere to it, this would be one of the highest just because it's such a simple concept and it's so easy to implement into your life. But what it does is it's preloading your meals with water. All right, and we've put a wee bit here at the top of this PDF, which is on your app, about just why we should have water, sufficient water within our diet, and also why we're going to do this preloading with water. And basically, the reason for it is whenever you drink water, maybe 20 to 30 minutes before a meal, what happens is um, it allows your appetite to be curbed. Um, so it means you get that sensation of being full sooner than you would do if you didn't have the water prior to the meal, and that obviously translates to you feeling more satisfied sooner um, when you're eating a meal, and then obviously consuming fewer calories. Um, but it has the indirect effect of also putting you within the realm of an adequate water intake for that day. So this has a double pronged effect. You're setting yourself up for good water intake, and you're also using that water as a lever to help um, elicit some weight loss from the body. And it's actually much more effective than you would think. In studies, it could cause about an extra, on average, about an extra half a stone of weight loss than when people didn't do it. So it's quite effective. And so that's all we have to do for this week. That's all I want you to do for this week. So stick to the plan that I've given you in terms of your diet, but try to preload with water. So 20 to 30 minutes before each meal, I want you to have a pint of water. Around the 500 ml is perfect. All right. So the handiest way to do it is to just fill up a pint glass and drink that 20 to 30 minutes before the meal. So some top tips to make sure that this is doable, convenient, and easy for you is if you can carry a water bottle that has the wee measurements on the side. So this water bottle here that I have is 2.2 liters. However, there's no measurements on it, so it makes it hard for me to intake the right amount if I was going to preload with water. Now the good thing about this is the size. So I've got almost my full daily intake of water within this, and I can keep sipping it throughout the day. Having a big bottle, which is has measurements on the side, is going to be even better. You can preload on the go. Maybe you won't need to do that. Maybe you're at home for each of your meals, or maybe you're just going to buy a bottle of water. But try to make it 500 ml. The amount of water needs to be sufficient to cause the appetite suppressing effect that we're after, and it needs to be sufficient to for us to utilize that indirect effect of hydrating the body. So we have one here as one of the top tips to not use plastic bottles. All right, that's just to try and stay away from the harmful chemicals that can sometimes leach into the water whenever we heat up plastic. So if the water's sitting in the car in a plastic bottle and it gets hot, there's a leaching effect of some harmful chemicals, and it also just makes it. Sometimes you can taste that, and it makes it less appealing to drink. So if you can not use plastic, then more power to you and try to do that. But don't avoid the plastics at the expense of not drinking the water, right? So you're better to have the plastic bottle and drinking the water than not to have it. Okay, but it's a consideration that you might want to make for your water intake going forward. And so if the last top there is if you forget about the task, and now your dunner's out in the table and you went, ah shit, I forgot to preload. What you can do is drink the water, do your full pint, and then just slow down your eating. So just slow down, take a bit more time with each bite, take smaller bites, chew for a wee bit longer, give the water a wee bit of time for it to register and start to cause that appetite suppressing effect. All right, so if you've forgotten to do it the 20 30 minutes before, all is not lost. You can still do it right before your dinner. All right, and that's it for this week. Make sure you're still sticking to the diet that I've given you, and you're still hitting those calorie targets. And as well as that, we're suppressing the appetite with some preloading, and we're getting that body nice and hydrated. Chat these next week for your next task. Well done on the program, everyone. Keep it going. You're doing brilliant. Chat again soon. Bye.